this tutorial we are going to solve the paper 2 of May-June 2011, the word board. He says you are now going to edit a document about the development of a new board. Using a suitable software package, load the file jx1board21.rtf. This is the file. Set the page size to A4, set the page orientation to portrait, set all margins to 2 centimeters. So we are going to the file. From page layout menu, I will set the size to A4. From orientation, I will make it portrait. From the margin, I will make custom margins and set all the margins to 2 centimeters. And press OK. Then save the document with a new name in your work area. My work area is the computer or the drive I will save my work on. I will make save as Word document. May-June 2011. On desktop. And I will press save. I will try another name, May-June 2011. Then he says, place in the header your name and candidate number left aligned, your center number right aligned. So I will go to the header, insert header, 3 columns, blank 3 columns. I will type in the left side my name and candidate number. The centered one we don't need it. In the right one I will type the center number 1A SA196. Then he says in the footer, place in the footer the automated file name left aligned, today's date right aligned. So I will go insert footer 3 blanks, then today's date right align and automated file name. From quick parts fields, file name, insert OK, then the centered one deleted, and here I will make quick parts field, I will make date, select the first one and press OK. So here we inserted the file name and the today's date. Make sure that all the alignments matches the page margins. Make sure that the headers and footers are displayed on each page. This one we could make it from the print preview. I will check that already all my margins, nothing written in it, and the headers and footers are displayed on each page as you see. Close print preview. Insert a blank line at the start of the document and enter the title Doc Facilities at Word Bibbert. So I will go to my document, go to the first one, insert a blank line, then go and write Doc Facilities at Word Bibbert. This is the title he wants to write. Make the title center aligned and 24 points. I will select it. Center aligned from home menu, alignments. Then I will make it 24 points. Set below the title, add a subtitle, report by, and add your name. Just come at the end of the title, press enter and type report by, then add your name. Set the title and subtitle to a sans serif font. The sans serif font is Arial. So I will select them both and select Arial. Set the font size of the top title to 18 point. Make the subtitle italic and underlined. Make the subtitle only right aligned. So I will select only the subtitle. Make it 18 from home menu. Italic. And underlined, and I will make it right aligned. After the subtitle, format the rest of the document as body text into 2 equally spaced columns with a 1 centimeter gap. I will select the rest of the document and be careful, don't miss any letter. And from page layout, column, more columns, I will select 2 and 1 centimeter in the spacing as a gap and press OK. Or I can make Control A, columns, more columns, 2, 1 centimeter gap, press OK, and come and select the title and the subtitle and bring it back from columns as 1 column. Set all the body text to a serif font. I will select all and make it as serif font. It's Times New Roman. From home menu, font type, Times New Roman. Set all the body text to 1.5 line spacing. Set the alignments to be fully justified and the font size to be 10. So the font size is 10, and from alignment I will make it justified, and the line spacing here from paragraph section we are going to make it 1.5. Make sure there is a blank line after each paragraph of the body text, and this line spacing is consistent. Now he wants me only to ensure that after each paragraph there is a blank line. Here we can see that after each paragraph we have a blank line, as we are leaving a blank line, and already the line spacing for each paragraph is 1.5 as we done it before, so this is correct. I will check all my document to be sure that we have a blank line after each paragraph. In the left column before the first paragraph of the document, enter the subheading a major regional port. So I will come here at the beginning of the text, just press enter, go back and type the document a major regional port. As a subtitle for this paragraph. Identify the subheadings in the document and make them all italic, sans serif and 12 point. Make sure there is 1 line spacing below each subheading. So all the subheadings, this is it, and already after each subheading there is a blank line below them. I will identify them, I saw them, and I will select them all. Select is the first one, then press Control button and select second, select third, then we have the waterfront, then below this one and this one, and car express as the last one, and make it all italic, sans serif and 12 points. all will be italic, sans serif it's Arial, and 12 points. From the font size I will make them 12, so I can see them already. Italic, serif, sans serif font, and 12 points as size for the font. Then he says, find the table in JX1 export21.rtf and insert it at the end of the document. Make sure that the table fits within the column width. I will open this one. I will copy, and he wants me to put it at the end of the document. I will go to the end of the document. This is the end in the second column at the right hand side. Just press enter and make paste. This is it. Be sure that the table fits within the column width. I will select from here the whole table, right click and make auto fit, fit to window. The font should match the body text of the document. I will make this one, select them all, press any place on the document, just press from home menu the format printer. It will convert all the styles for the document to the table. Just make it. Then merge the cells in the top row of the table across the 5 columns. Format only this row to be center aligned and underlined. I will select the first row, just right click, merge cells, and I will make it centered from home menu, centered and underlined. So centered and underlined. Then apply a light gray shading from 20% to 40% to only the top 2 rows of the table. So I will select the top 2 rows of the table from the design menu of the table. From shading, I will select, I have this gray shading, this is 5, this is 15, 25 and 35, so I have 2 choices between 25 and 35. This is applying the shading from 20 to 40%. I will select any one of them. Set all the borders of the table to be visible when printed. Already we have here all the borders. If I don't have, just select the whole tables, and from borders and shading I will select all borders here and press OK. If I want to go print preview to check this table, already now I can see all the borders, the outline and the inside shown or visible on the printing preview. Find the image of a harbor or port or a boat. I will bring it from a clip art, and to put it where, resize the image to a height of 3 centimeters and maintain the aspect ratio. Place this image on the first page below the subheading a major regional port. So I will go after the subheading a major regional port at the beginning and insert clip art of a harbor or port or boat. I will type boat and press go from clip art. Then I will press insert. After already I put my cursor. First of all, click from the format, make the text typing as square. Then he want to resize it as 3 centimeters height. From here, from the height, I will change it to 3. Press enter. He wanted to align with the top of the first paragraph, align to the left margin. I will go from the format menu, from the position, I will select to position more layout options. The alignment, I will make it left to margin, and the vertical alignment will be top to line, because already he says he wanted to align to the top of the first paragraph and align to the left margin. I will press OK, or I can adjust it by my hand like this. Then he says make sure that the text wraps around the image just like this layout, and he wants me to maintain the aspect ratio from the size. Here on the checkbox I will press on it. Now here's in the scale part, he says look aspect ratio relative to original picture size. These both have to be ticked. Just be sure that they are ticked. If they are not, just tick them to maintain the aspect ratio. This means that the aspect ratio is maintained, and press close. Now the spell check and proofread. I have to make a spell checking for this and proofreading. Proofreading, it means that I will read my document and recheck it with my eyes to see that already everything is okay, that all the line spacing is consistent, and after each paragraph there is a blank line, after each subheading there is a blank line, and my headers, my footers, my table, and the position for my picture is okay. Spell checking. The review menu, I have the spelling and grammar checking. Now I will check Word finish. Do you want to continue chaining the remainder of the document? First of all, I have to exit all selection. I have to be in the text itself. I will press on it again. This papered, okay, this is already as it's written in the paper, so I will ignore this one and ignore all the words with paper. Ignored all. Depots in. He says all the major inland container depots in. I will change worldwide. I will change. This is ignore, and now the spelling and the grammar checking is complete. He says place page breaks if necessary to ensure that tables do not overlap two columns or pages. There are no widows, no orphans, there are no blank pages. Now I will, after I checked my file and make the proofreading, there is no blank pages. If there is, I have to remove them. There is no blank parts. My table is already in the original position for it, in its correct position. It's not overlapping the two columns or overlapping two pages. The table has to be in totally in the same place, same column, same page. Then I will make widows and orphans. Widows and orphans means that already each paragraph has only one line and the rest of the paragraph on the second page, or totally the whole paragraph here and only one line rest in the second page. And we can make it automatically to be done from home menu, paragraph, press on the checkbox. From line and page breaks, just make the widows and orphan control, tick them and press OK. And you can check it by your eyes that already there is no line, a standalone line at the beginning of the paragraph or the rest, or resting from the paragraph. Now it's okay, no blank pages. Save the document and print document. Just press save because already we have saved it before. And to print, just press print and make all and press OK. And this is we finished.